You know, my 4-year-old took the camera one day, and before I could even panic about it, he managed to capture better photos than I have in my entire life. No joking. No histogram, no settings, no rule of thirds or exposure triangle, nothing. Just good old point and shoot. When we start taking photos, everything is new. Anything could be a photo. Our brain is in this blank state. But then somewhere along the way, we get serious. We start thinking about rule of thirds and then composition, lighting, contrast. We went from like, hey, cool, that's a cat, to like, hey, let me just wait for the perfect moment for the cat to enter this pocket of lights. Come on, the cat is gone, you missed the photo, and just move on. Right? There's an old episode of The Simpsons where this self-help guru named Brad Goodman comes to Springfield. You know, he gets fascinated by this careless attitude of Bart, and he encourages everyone to be like the boy.
Be like the boy!
Be like boy! Be like boy!
Of course, in classic Simpsons fashion, everything goes south. I mean, yeah, the whole situation might feel like a bit over the top because it's The Simpsons. But in the core of it, I think the message is clear. You want to be like the boy. You want to go back to those days where everything was new to you because you were experiencing photography for the first time. Just like my kid was in that day. You know, when I was a teenager, I used to play guitar every day. But I wasn't pretending to be like a rock god. I didn't want to be Slash or Hammett, Satriani. I just wanted to have fun. Of course, if I could go back in time and I could listen to myself, I would say, that sounds like ass. But I didn't care. I was doing it because I was having fun. So photography is basically the same. You don't need to master every single setting, every single menu. Know the exposure triangle. You don't really need anything other than just 3 basic things. Light, a subject, and intention. Something that feels interesting to you. A scene, a subject, something. So here's what I want you to do, and I'm being serious here. This is an assignment for you, and for me as well. Just grab the camera, go outside, and have fun. Doesn't matter if it's just 5, 10, or 15 minutes in between your lunch break, or you can dedicate like an hour or a full day. Don't even have to worry about exposure. Just put it in an auto or program, doesn't matter. Just go outside and have fun. Ugly light, doesn't matter. Shoot. Boring subject, shoot. Not sure about composition, shoot. Oh, you're waiting for the perfect moment, shoot. You know, the goal here is not to come back home with 100 banger photos. It doesn't even have to be one hero shot. The goal is to come back to the feeling you had the first time you grabbed the camera, where everything was excited, when your brain was just a blank canvas. I'm not saying technique doesn't matter. I'm not saying composition doesn't matter, but somewhere along the way, when we start learning and piling up all of that, we start losing the focus on why we started doing this. So be like the boy, grab the camera, go outside and point it at something that interests you. Now, if you like what you've seen, my son is available for a workshop. You can pay in ice cream. He loves vanilla and chocolate chips, because who doesn't? I'm Guille. I'm a street photographer. I love shooting more and editing less. And if you're like me, subscribe and I'll just see you in the next one. Ciao.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.